Frank knows what all of us who are over 80 know. Growing old isn't for cowards. Frank's autobiography covers his life in the movement pretty well, and I'd like to add a more philosophical note. I think Frank is an example of what I would call the dialectical relationship between a leader and the people. Now, I've been with the Chicago Alliance in one way or another since its founding in 1973. Josephine Wyatt, Norman Roth, Mildred and Willie Williamson, and a few others kept the flame burning after Sylvia Woods left us. Later, Clarice Durham and I joined them more actively. Coming out of this experience, and to be blunt about it, I think I can say with certainty that Frank Chapman's joining this team made the difference. It's absolutely certain, in my view, that there would be no Community Commission for Public Safety and Accountability without Frank's leadership in the past 15 years. There would be no elections for police district councils in 6 months. True, nothing could have kept the movement from rising up after the police murders of Flint Farmer, Laquan McDonald, Michael Brown, George Floyd, Rekia Boyd, and so many others. But would that movement have found focus on things that could actually change anything had Frank not did that? Frank didn't invent community control of the police, but it was Frank's organizing skill and connections with black people, working people, and youth that enabled the Alliance and our allies to make it happen. It wasn't just commitment. It wasn't just ideological clarity on the national question and the role of the working class. Frank has those things, but he doesn't have a monopoly on them. I truly believe that no one we know today but Frank could have united the political forces and led them on the complicated and twisted path to victory that we are on. Part of the test of leadership is not only being right, being able to assess our strengths and the weaknesses of our enemies. Another part is knowing how and when to bend a little for the sake of the whole movement. Victories can't be ordered into existence. They have to be won, and only the people, organized and united, can do it. But wait, there's more. With the love of his comrades and their support, we expect many, many more years of this leadership from Frank Chapman. Today, with the miracles of good food, good living, and good medicine, and the love of the people, we can expect this. Kathy and I wish very much that we could share this birthday with you in person. Unfortunately, Kathy's medical situation doesn't permit that. We're both buoyed by your frequent messages of solidarity and support, and we're with you all in spirit, even if we're not physically present. Happy birthday, Frank, and many, many more to come.
Hey Frank, it's Monique and Atala here wanting to wish you a happy 80th birthday. We hope this year is the year of love, liberation, and celebration. Thank you so much for all of the wonderful lessons that you've taught us in our time in the struggle.
Brother, comrade, Frank Chapman, happy birthday and feliz cumpleaños on your 80th birthday. It's awesome. I wish I get there. I want to congratulate you on your long years of struggle and commitment to the People's Revolution. Happy birthday. Sorry I can't be there in person, but from Los Angeles, California, feliz cumpleaños. Happy 80th birthday and many more, brother. Wish you the best.
Comrade Frank, I want to wish you the largest happy birthday possible on the occasion of your 80th. Your contributions to the people's struggle in the United States, to the struggle for national liberation here, which is fundamental and critical to the liberation of the class and the liberation of the world's people, have been vital both to our movement but also to me. Thank you, comrade, again for all that you do, and a happy birthday and many happy returns.
Hello, Frank. Happy birthday from Minneapolis, a block from George Floyd Square. I want to congratulate you on the great achievement of decades of life in the struggle. And I want to thank you personally for your amazing contributions. The National Alliance, which you brought back to life, was key to encouraging and amplifying the struggle that launched here in Minneapolis and took over not only the country but the world. The fight for Black liberation has reached new heights, and we are so thankful to you for your critical contributions. You're central to our work, and we wish you many more decades marching in the streets with us. Power to the people.
Hey, Baba Frank. I just wanted to wish you happy birthday from all the way out here in Los Angeles, and just say that, you know, 4 scores ago, you know, the working class, you know, gained an incredible soldier, you know, and the fascists, they gained an enemy that they'll never forget. And I'm just so happy to be able to walk side by side with you in the struggle, to be able to learn from you, and to be able to be in the presence of so many people who have been, you know, just thoroughly impacted by your work, your dedication, and your just boundless knowledge, you know what I mean? So, man, what a wonderful day. Happy birthday to you. Love you, Baba Frank. I'll see you when I get back. Take care.
Happy birthday, Frank! Hope that you're having the greatest day ever. You're our national treasure. I hope that, you know, everything goes your way today. Proud to call you a comrade. You know, we learned so much from you, but you're also
better because of you, Frank.
Yes, we're all better because of you. You know, I know you dedicated your life to the people, but today you have to dedicate to partying. So have the greatest birthday, and we'll see you soon. Love you, Frank.
Hey, Brother Frank, this is Lou Moy right here in St. Louis. Just want to say happy birthday to you, brother. Appreciate those 40, 50 years that we've struggled together. And I just want to tell you, man, I wish you a happy birthday tomorrow and another 80 years.
Right.
Hi, Zenobia Thompson. Long time struggle, brother and sister, with you. And happy to be here today to wish you the best birthday ever. And hope that you have many, many more. We appreciate you and we love you. Thank you so much. Love you. Happy birthday.
Joe Scoggin, Brother Frank. We're here to celebrate your birthday and wishing you many, many more to come. Be healthy, be wise, and stay in struggle. Hope that you and your family and all there in Chicago are having a wonderful time. But we love you and we wish you the well another 50 years, hopefully in the years to come.
Right on.
Oh, you're sleepy. And hope you have a good job. To thank you. Happy birthday.
Okay.
Can you say your name?
Adamaji Gilmore.
Okay.
Happy to be your birthday. So please be a good job to do your birthday and make sure you don't have any trouble.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Frank, this is Wale Musa in St. Louis. We go back almost 50 years. We're very glad to hear that you're celebrating your birthday on Sunday, September the 11th. I wish you a very happy birthday. Wish you good health and many, many more returns. Thank you very much.
Hello, Frank, Joanna Musa. Happy 80th birthday, brother. And you just keep on keeping on.
All right.
Power to the people.
To the people.
Power to the people.
Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. All right.
All right.
Dear Frank, happiest of 80th birthdays to you. Thank you for all that you've done to advance the people's struggles. You have inspired generations of activists, especially young folks, to dedicate their lives to the people's struggle. In particular, I want to thank you for all that you've done to deepen people's understanding and advance the cause of building a strategic alliance between the multinational working class and the oppressed nationalities movements under working class leadership. For years now, members of my union have had the opportunity to hear you speak at the Fight Back Hospitality Suite at Labor Notes. And every year when I asked people what the highlight was for them of the conference, it was getting to meet you and hearing you talk. Thank you so much for advancing our movements. Here's to many more years, comrade.
Hi Frank, happy birthday from your friends in Los Angeles. Keep up the good fight and keep inspiring all of us around the country on the good fight to win community control of the police, freeing political prisoners, and helping all of these families fight for their loved ones and justice.
Happy birthday, Frank Chapman. On the occasion of your 80th birthday, I would like to send you my warmest greetings. and I have nothing but respect for the many contributions you have made to the people's movement. In my capacity as the political secretary of Freedom Road Socialist Organization, I've had the opportunity to work with you on both theoretical projects and practical projects. And I've always found that your knowledge and grasp of what needs to be done is really top shelf. There's no other way to describe it. So, Frank, on your 80th birthday, I salute you and wish you many more. Take care.
Greetings, Frank. This is Sanjika Wishe of the Hope and Equino Academy and Frederick Douglass Institute in St. Louis, wishing you much happiness on your 80th Kuzaliwa. We well remember the days of the late 1970s and early 1980s when you and I served as co-chairs of the original Police Crimes Task Force and worked on cases such as Melvin Redmond and others. Your commitment on behalf of our people and the planet is greatly appreciated. The movement continues, the work continues, may the Creator continue to bless you. The righteous living in sovereignty.
Frank Chapman. Hi, this is Pam Talley. I was so shocked to hear that you are 80 years old. I can only imagine. You're probably surprised that you're 80 years old and still here as well. Well, look, happy birthday to you. And you take care and you have many, many more. I'm sorry I can't be there with you, but I really do hope you have a wonderful birthday. Take care. Bye.
Hello, my name is Masao Suzuki. I'm a member of the Freedom Road Socialist Organization, a member of the American Federation of Teachers, my faculty union, and also of mass organizations here in San Jose, California, where I live. It's an honor for me to give a birthday greetings to Comrade Frank Chapman. I've only known Frank for a few years out of his many years in the struggle, but I've never ceased to learn from both his practical leadership as well as his theoretical writings, such as the recent Black Liberation and socialism. I'm also amazed at his cultural abilities, both classical in terms of jazz as well as his understanding of youth culture. And it's been a pleasure, Frank, to work with you to help refound the National Alliance Against Racist and Political Repression and in the Freedom Road Socialist Organization. I look forward to working side by side and struggle with you for many years to come. And I hope you have a great celebration. I'm sorry I can't make it this weekend, but I'll be there with all of you in the movement in spirit. Thank you very much. This is Masao Suzuki from San Jose, over and out.
Hi, Dad. It's your daughter, your firstborn. You're 80 years old today. Happy birthday. And, you know, as much as I wish I was there, I'm also just really happy to be in the present moment and send this video. Because, like, who knew? 80 years strong. And, you know, I actually just came from an AA meeting. And, you know that's nobody's business but my own, but also I feel fine about sharing it. And I just wanted to say, I love you. And I am happy to be a Chapman. And I'm happy that the universe chose you to be my father. You mean so much to me. I have loved you since the day I was born, and I'll continue loving you. And I know it hasn't been the picture perfect relationship, but it's a real one. And I think, you know, I'm just happy we can have a real one, because not a lot of daughters and fathers have that. And I love that when I can call you about really hard stuff, you're there to listen, which you really don't know how much that means to me. And yeah, and I know Jamelia and Mom love you too. And enjoy your day. I hear you're playing the piano. I hope someone films it so I can check it out later. And I look forward to coming to visit you in Chicago. Today I have to do a show, but I will be thinking about you, or you've been thinking about you earlier today. Love you.
Hi everybody, Rasmiya back to you. My heart is full of joy today as I celebrate with you our comrade Frank Chapman 80th birthday. I wish you a very happy birthday and a long and healthy life, Comrade Frank. We are celebrating your 80th birthday today while you are still a fierce fighter, encouraging everyone, even when you have a bad day, to fight for freedom, justice, and equality. This year's birthday is particularly special and different from all your previous ones. You receive it while you are at the height of your giving and leadership success in the fight against injustice and racism. In other words, the years are just numbers, even if they tear our bodies. These years represent the most mature stage of life and the accumulation of a wealth of experiences that the youth struggle to achieve. As long as we maintain our resolve, we can transform that into a torch that nourishes our internal strength while advancing our goals and striving to enlighten those around us, to keep the light of hope for a bright future shining with being extinguished. I close my words by saying that I still remember the difficult times I struggled through during my case in the US. You were my greatest supporters, and I deeply appreciate your standing by my side despite the ongoing and increasing challenges and repression in the US and Palestine. We find inspiration and strength in one another and through our shared struggle. Now is the time to unite and strengthen our effort for justice for all. Again, happy birthday and best wishes for a long and healthy life. Bye-bye, everybody.
No justice,
no peace.
No justice,
no peace.
No justice,
no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.